Well guys, that is my 2015 F450. I got it last year, used. I put airbags under it. This thing is geared like a semi with 430 gear ratio. Like, this thing will pull. Yes, there is no def on this thing anymore. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, I have about 145,000 kilometers on it right now. And so anyway, I'm looking at trading it off, or I probably will trade it off. I drive a lot of kilometers. If you don't know that about me, I'm always in town. I drive everywhere. I'm always looking at land. Last year, I went to Ford to just specify, because I know I went to my sales guy. How many kilometers did I have on this truck when I bought it last year? How many kilometers did I have on my Platinum when I sold it? We added them together, plus my 07 work truck, like the bomb around vehicle at the farm that I have. We tallied them all up, and last year in 2019, I drove 89,000 kilometers. 89,000 kilometers. The year before that, I drove around 84,000 kilometers. I always used to say I always drive 80,000 kilometers a year, but last year was just about 90,000 kilometers. So the problem is, guys, I'm gonna get out behind this wind here. I can't buy something and pay for it and keep it for a few years, because it's not worth anything by the time I'm done. You're gonna start putting 90,000 kilometers. I'm going around the world twice here, you guys. It's like 60,000 miles or some crazy stupid thing like that. So anyway, I drive a lot, and I typically drive Fords. If you don't know that about me, hold on here. Gotta get out of this stupid wind. Man, I'm so sick of wind. Gosh. Anyway, I drive a butt ton, and I wear vehicles out, and I wear them out really quickly. So I'm gonna let this one go before I K it out too much more, and I might try something different. Now, I'm typically a Ford guy, and I shouldn't say that I'm necessarily a Ford guy, but I'm a Ford dealership guy, because my Ford dealer in Swift Current is awesome. And I can come in here with this truck to do service work, and they're like, Mike, take something new off the lot and drive around. Like, they're just awesome. Like, they're so good to work with. And so, like, it's pretty hard not to go back to that dealership to buy vehicles, right? Like, obviously not. So anyway, I have drove many different types of vehicles, kind of like farm equipment. I have driven Fords. I had a GMC Acadia at one time. Honda. Range Rover. Volkswagen. I can't think of everything. I know there's other ones in there. And anyway, I'm gonna try a Chevy. I've never driven a GMC. I have, but never a Chevy. So I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna show you guys right now. And the only reason why is because I need to get into a situation where I can just kind of turn and burn them, not abuse them. Don't get me wrong, but run them for like 80,000 K or 90,000 kilometers a year. Do that for maybe 1 or 2 years and get rid of it while it's still somewhat worth something. Because where we live, every person where we live drives way more than the average Joe. Because you have to drive 100 miles to get to your bank. One way. You have to drive 100 miles to get to your nearest Tim Hortons or McDonald's or Walmart or whatever it might be. That just gets you to the basics. You want to go and actually do any type of shopping, now you're driving 200, maybe 300 miles one way just to do any type of shopping. That is something that's just a cost of life to us, okay? That's just a cost of life. Now, I am a little bit more of the exception, where I do that probably maybe 3 times more than the average, because I'm just all over here and there and all over the place. But anyway, I'm just striking up a deal now, and I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. Right there is 2500 High Country Duramax. I've never driven a Duramax. Looks okay. I don't know. And the lease on this thing is awesome. So that's what I'm going to do. Take a look at it. Little preview. We can compare it with a Ford. I had a Platinum this year, actually. I got rid of it. I think this would be something comparable, except I had a F350. This is only a 3/4 ton. I I was thinking maybe I could put airbags under it if I really need to, but I might do some undercoat for gravel. Oh, I should say that 89,000 kilometers that I drive, half of that is gravel. So you're beating the stink out of these things. And unfortunately, sometimes I have a heavy foot, so that can be high speed gravel. That's the worst kind. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. So it looks like I have purchased a new truck. Alright guys, so I just came from the dealership where I picked up the Chevy here this morning, and it looks alright. I'm excited. Going on our maiden voyage. Got my Tim Hortons in hand, Tim Hortons coffee. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's windy. We cannot spray. I got some land up, would probably be an hour and a half or something. Maybe it's 2 hours from Regina. I don't know. North of Regina anyway. So I'm going to go up there, take a look at some of that stuff, and we'll take this truck for a drive. A little bittersweet seeing the 450 go down. Almost got emotional. No, I'm joking. No, I'm good with it. I don't really care. You guys know me. I don't care. I run anything. So I'm looking forward to trying a Duramax. Never had a Duramax. I wonder if it can pull and not heat like the Ford has always had more power than cooling system. So it'd be interesting to see how this one does. All right, guys. Oh, I'll show you the vehicle. Obviously. Here's the vehicle. If I don't get hit here. Looks all right. You guys already saw it yesterday, so all right. I got to get going. I got stuff to do, places to go. Crops to check. Adios. First order of business. Road trip. Ashtyn and Saskatoon. Second order of business is you fold these things up because nobody likes sitting on these things. And when you don't have a garbage, you wait till you can find a garbage, or you stuff it in there. Oh, I thought there would be carpet down there. Where's my carpet? Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, guys, let's put some kilometers on this flying umbrella. We're in Rosetown now, and you can't stop, or you can't go through Rosetown without stopping at the John Deere dealership. You gotta look around, see how many combines they have in this operation. I always like to look at Borgo drills. Oh, there's the Chevy. Huh. I'll fit in here now. Okay, guys. A couple things that I noticed in my first few hundred kilometers here. No, I didn't put that many on. However many I put on is the mirror, if there was one sorry. The mirror is quite large. Like, it's awesome. Like, I don't think it's any bigger. Maybe it is a little bit fatter than the Ford. But I pulled up to a four-way, and the car that stopped to my left completely disappeared behind that mirror. Like, just about completely. I was like, what the? You kind of got to look around it like a semi. I just noticed that. Anyway. And this mirror, hi guys, yes, that's me. You can hit this, pull it back, instantly turns it into a camera. So you can just leave it on the camera the whole time. I didn't know that. I was talking to my sales guy, and he's like, actually, most people just leave it on the camera. Because that way you can have stuff packed in there. You could have boxes packed up to here. No big deal. You still have your rear view mirror, but it's in camera form. Interesting, right? Okay. We need to go and see if they have any drills. Because I have a thing for air drills, I guess. I don't know why, but like, I like combines too, don't get me wrong, but hold on here. Nothing. Look. Nothing. Just some used ones sitting there. Well, that's disappointing. Well, that's a new one. It's just, who would order a new drill and not have the high flow on it? Interesting. See, this is what farmers do. This is what we do. We drive around and we're looking at that and like, man, who would order that without high flow? Or whatever. be like, man, why'd they put a 700 bushel cart back there, not a 950? You know, this is what we do. Every farmer does these things, okay? Well, I'm trying to see if there's anything else. There's not much here for drills, so let's go over here. I'm liking the truck so far. Smoother than my 450, obviously. A lot less springs. Kind of sad you guys don't have that much. Oh, there's a whole pile of lempkins over there, you see? Bunch of lempkins. Nice grain cart. Little grain carts. Wow, that's disappointing. Okay, guys. I guess this farm boy is going to continue on to the city.